So this is something most clinics will never tell you upfront. A hair transplant is not a one-day procedure with overnight results. It is a 12 to 18 month journey with a phase in the middle that 90 to 95% of patients describe as the worst part of the journey. It's called the early duckling phase. And if you don't know it's coming, you'll panic. You'll think the transplant failed. Some patients even threaten lawsuits at this stage. So I'll walk you through exactly what happens month by month based on data from peer-reviewed studies, ISHRS clinical guidelines and the 20,000 plus procedures performed at the Assure clinic. सुनो ध्यान से क्योंकि ये इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको ट्रांसप्लांट से पहले पता होनी चाहिए, बाद में नहीं. Day 1 to day 7, the healing phase. So right after surgery, your scalp will look red, slightly swollen also. Small tiny scabs will form around each graft. Mild discomfort, more tightness than pain. You'll be back to desk work in 3 to 5 days. Most patients feel completely normal by day 7. What you cannot do is touch, scratch, sweat heavily or sleep flat. Head must stay elevated. Critical instruction. First wash usually happens at the clinic on day 3 or day 4. इस फेज में एक गलती रबिंग और पिकिंग और ग्राफ्ट लॉस शुरू हो जाता है permanently. Week 2 to week 4, shock loss begins. Now this is where the panic starts. Around day 10 to day 14, your transplanted hair starts falling out. Yes, falling out. This phenomena is called shock loss and it happens to 90 to 95% of all hair transplant patients globally. So here's what's happening biologically. The transplanted follicles enter the telogen phase, that is the resting phase of the hair growth cycle. The hair shaft detach, they fall, but the follicle itself is alive. It is just resting underneath the scalp. Most patients freak out at this stage. They think the transplant has failed. And here's the fact most clinics don't share. Around 20 to 30% of patients also experience temporary shock loss in their native hair around the recipient area. That hair also grows back within 3 to 4 months. Month 2, the quietest and most anxious phase. By now, most of your transplanted hair has fallen out. Your scalp looks similar to before the transplant, sometimes even worse. You look in the mirror and think, मैंने पैसे बर्बाद कर दिए. This is the ugly duckling phase. Below the scalp, the follicles are alive, establishing blood supply and preparing to enter the anagen growth phase. And above the scalp, nothing is visible. This phase causes more clinic complaints, more panic calls and more regret than any other point in the timeline. इस phase में patience सबसे important है. Studies published in the Annals of Dermatology have confirmed that patients fully recover from this phase by month 10 even without any intervention. Month 3 to month 4, first signs of growth. Somewhere around month 3, something changes. You'll notice fine, thin, peach fuzz-like hair starting to emerge from the recipient area. It's patchy, uneven. The left side might fill in faster than the right. That is normal. Different follicles enter the growth cycle at different times. By month 4, you will have visibly more hair than before the procedure. The corner has been turned. Month 6, the halfway mark. By month 6, you will see roughly 60% of your final results. The transplanted hair is now growing actively. It's getting thicker, darker and more like your natural hair. And the recipient area looks visibly fuller. Most of your friends will start asking if you've done something different. Asymmetry between the left and the right side starts evening out. This is the most rewarding phase emotionally. आपने जो डिसीजन लिया था अब उसका प्रूफ दिखना शुरू हो गया है. Month 9 to month 12, full density approaches. By month 9, you have approximately 80% of final density. By month 12, most patients reach 95 to 100%. Hair texture has fully matured. You can style it in any way you want. You can use any product. You can visit any barber. The transplanted hair is now indistinguishable from your native hair. The transplanted hair is now indistinguishable from your native hair. patients with larger sessions, 4000 plus grafts, sometimes continue improving up until month 18. Month 12 to month 18, final results. This is where you take the final assessment. If you followed the post-op care, use the recommended supportive treatments, and given the process time, your results should be permanent. The transplanted hair follicles are taken from genetically resistant donor areas, means they don't fall out the way native hair does. But here's what most patients don't realize. Your native hair, the hair that was already on your scalp, is still vulnerable to DHT. It can continue thinning. इसीलिए finasteride or minoxidil should continue post-transplant, not to protect the transplanted hair, but to preserve native hair around it. Otherwise, 5 years later, you will have transplanted hair on a thinning native scalp. Now that looks unnatural. The honest bottom line. A hair transplant is not magic. It's a year-long commitment with a brutal middle phase that requires patience. But when done right by qualified doctors with proper aftercare and realistic expectations, it's one of the most reliable medical procedures available today. And ISHRS data confirms 90% plus success rates globally. At Assure Clinic, our 95% graft survival rate is documented across 20,000 plus procedures since 2015. But the operative word is when done right. If you are considering a hair transplant or you're already in the middle of recovery and panicking, comment में या DM में सिर्फ लिखो hair. We will personally guide you through what to expect at every stage. What's normal, what's not, and what to do if something looks off. It's free consultation, no commitment. Like the video if it helped, and share it with that friend who's been thinking about a transplant for years but keeps delaying. The longer you wait, the fewer options you have.